Australia's Women's Asian Cup hopes took a reality check after the Matildas blew the chance to top their group in a 3-3 draw with South Korea, leaving one player battered and another in hot water for an X-rated spray at an official. The draw in front of 60,279 fans at Stadium Australia on Sunday means the South Koreans advance to the knockout stages as group winners, with Joe Montemuro's side paying the price for a second-half implosion. The frustration clearly got the better of defender Ellie Carpenter, who believed the Matildas had earned a corner only for the sideline official to deny them late in the match and a goal behind. "Corner! Corner!" she screamed as she ran to the spot. The official was unmoved, however, leading Carpenter to mutter F*** off as she ran away, a moment caught on camera by the broadcasters. In a further blow, the Matildas could be without star defender Steph Catley for their Asian Cup quarterfinal after a worrying head knock against South Korea. Catley, who has been central to organising Australia's defence throughout the tournament, was struck in the head by a ball while attempting to stop a breakaway early in Sunday night's match at Stadium Australia. The defender immediately collapsed to the turf as the crowd fell silent and medical staff rushed onto the field. She was eventually able to walk to the goal line with medics, where she underwent concussion testing. "Immediately this is a huge concern," Andy Harper said on Paramount+. "This is a really, really concerning sign," Matilda's great Grace Gill added. Catley briefly returned to the field but was forced out of the match in the 17th minute. Owing to their inferior goal difference, the Matildas needed to win in Sydney to finish first in Group A, which would have afforded the hosts the luxury of not having to travel for the remainder of the tournament. "We got some chances we probably should have converted, but we didn't manage the moments well with the ball, that's the honest truth," Montemuro said after not even a goal from Sam Kerr and a brace from Alana Kennedy proved enough to win the day. Now Australia will advance in second place and will be sent on the road to Perth for a quarter-final against the runners-up of Group B, either North Korea or China, on Friday. The Matildas led 2-1 at halftime through goals from Captain Kerr and Kennedy, but a collapse in the quarter of an hour after the break paved the way for the South Koreans to claim a point. The comments at halftime were to control the ball, Montemuro said. "We were in control and we finished the first half quite well and we were probably more proactive. It was a patchy sort of game and we never really found any momentum, which was disappointing because it's something we've been working towards." Of further concern for Montemuro will be the fitness of Steph Catley, who wore a cannoning shot to the head after just 6 minutes. The left back was initially cleared to play on before going off for Courtney Nevin after South Korea's 13th-minute opener. Centre-back Vinny Heatley was caught upfield and the Koreans played in behind her, with Moon Eun-ju tucking a Jeon Yu-gyeong cross past Mackenzie Arnold. Australia looked to have found some fluency after Montemuro switched Mary Fowler to the left flank and Caitlin Ford to the right midway through the first half. The move opened up the Matildas' attack and both Fowler and Ford were the providers for their side's first 2 goals. Fowler's cross across the 6-yard box helped set up Kennedy, who bundled the ball over the line in the 32nd minute to pull Australia level. Ford blew a couple of handy chances before she set up Kerr in the 6th minute of first-half stoppage time to give the home side a 2-1 lead at the break. But after doing all the hard work to take the lead, the Matildas couldn't hold on to it. Kim Shin-ji buried a 53rd-minute penalty after Nevin's hand blocked a Kong Chai-rim shot. Nevin was crestfallen and appeared gun-shy afterwards, which allowed South Korea to push ahead when Kong was given space by the left back to fizz a 57th-minute shot past Arnold. Kennedy added a second, her fourth goal of the tournament, in the dying stages, but Australia's response in search of a winner came all too late.